Hello, hello! I am back and playing some more Star Oceans in Second Story Remake. Woohoo! Okay. Okay, now, thumbnail, 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 thumbnail. Okay, and now sending the tweet out. Okay. Hey, John Mind. Thank you for coming. I'm just sharing my link out right now. So just give me one moment. Oh, nice. Thank you. I can actually see those coming up. Copy link. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Not too bad. Nothing too special right now, but pretty quiet. Which can be a good thing sometimes. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Do-do-do. There we go. And now, bringing the stream up. And I'm ready. I mean, honestly, the graphics in this are really nice. It's... Yes, that was actually the intent. So yeah, the only thing that I did off screen was I was taking a look at the actual equipment list and stuff. And for the pre-order, I got some better Force Knuckles. I got some leather armor. I got the Sunrise ring. Oh yeah, I got the Sunrise ring. And it gave me some nice healing items for the pre-order. Which the funny thing about me having the pre-order stuff is that I was bitching about coming out at 11 o'clock last night, so I had to wait for an hour to get it. But things that since I bought it at that hour earlier, it counted as a pre-order. So, well, I got the pre-order bonus. Yep. Hey, hamster. And yes, it is a JRPG. Of all the times that you call things JRPGs, for once, this actually is a JRPG. Okay, going forward. I don't think I've actually fought anything yet, so... Hi, let's have a fight.
We better be careful.
LT switch target. Okay, X round X to do perfect counter. Okay. The character will break. Okay, yes. So be careful when doing perfect counters. Woo!
That was an easy win.
You can't play old Final Fantasy games. Hey, don't tempt me. I might do that some more. Do, do, do. Go up this way. It's an open treasure chest.
You ready for this?
You ready for these? Ah, cool.
You all right?
More jokes to troll me. That's cool.
Ooh, great.
As long as it's not disruptive, like somebody else I could mention. Whee! And thank you to both of you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Back attack!
Got enemies. Weaker than I thought.
Weaker than I thought. my cat just walked up next to me and surprised me. If you want to know how to think about the Ahsoka show, you can see what you can take a look at some of the streams I've done, dude. I think I streamed after every one of them. And it wasn't good.
We better be careful.
I didn't actually block him. I timed him out, I think. Did I actually block him?
It's all over.
One sec. I don't remember if I actually blocked him. I thought I just timed him out. Because... Oh yeah, I was very, very pissed off. Let's see here. Customization. Things that I don't remember where to go and find that. At this point, I'm just more amused than anything else, but I was really pissed off. Okay, no, he's not under hidden users. No, I just timed him out. However, he did lose his rank status. Okay, back to it. I was just looking in the YouTube studio. Yeah, Brian knew that I was really looking forward to this, and he still decided that he had to be a butt about it. So, yeah, I got 300 fall. Hey, I've got... Oh, nope.
What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. What are you supposed to do? See, there's a difference between trolling jokingly and, as he put it to me when I messaged him later, he said, I was just having fun. I'm like, yeah, having fun by being disruptive. Yeah, I was trying to remember what he actually said, and when I went back to look at the chat, And yeah, he was nowhere to be seen in the chat, so yep.
What am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Raina to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm, for her sake.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child?
I really don't remember a lot of this, a lot of the story.
Away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
She still is. Adopted children are still your children.
So who am I then?
Hey, Claude.
Raina.
Mr. Kenny.
Claude C. Kenny.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
What's wrong? You look tired.
I wasn't saying it wasn't a shock for her. I'm just saying that I don't quite remember exactly where everything goes.
Huh?
I remember
Oh, no.
as I'm playing, I'm remembering it,
I'm
but
sorry about what happened yesterday.
it's been a while.
I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's alright. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all. Now that I know the whole story, it's pretty easy to see how everyone came to that conclusion.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they?
Yep.
All around the world. Having you show up just like the stories at a time like this, I just thought you had to be the one.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
And in a way, he is the one. But yeah.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was pretty sure.
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero you wanted.
He has the sword of light. It just ran out of ammo.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame for being so easily taken in by the stories of the hero.
I also like the
still want
voice
to
acting.
apologize, though. I really wish there's something I could do.
You don't have to worry about it. I hope you can get back to your home soon.
By the way, if you would like to see, I could take
sorry,
I
but would
actually
it be
could
alright
take a
if I
moment
stayed here alone for a little while?
and start the prologue as Claude for a little bit. If you'd actually like to
okay.
see the sci-fi part of it.
I hope you feel better.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my mother worrying about me.
But I think I'll still whack a few things on the way.
You ready for this?
Nope, it was not good.
That was an easy win.
I should trail her spells. Yes, it is better than Kenobi. 100%. But you realize how low a bar that is, right? I got spectacles. Yeah, is it better than Kenobi? Yes. An ordinary necklace. That'll give a little bit of protection. Helmet. Okay, what do spectacles do? Last Jedi. Yeah, I've seen almost all of them. Pretty much everything besides... Well, I haven't watched most of the animated stuff, but other than that, Andor's the only one that I haven't watched. Yeah, Last Jedi, that shit movie, I mean, potato. Oh, right, spectacles let you analyze the enemy. You bring it up knowing that I'm going to bash it. I'm not really joking on that. You honestly do know that I'm going to do that. Qigong. Hamster knows damn well what I think of Last Jedi and has heard me rant about it on plenty of occasions. Oh, I've got antidote now. Good. I'm gonna take Godspeed. That looks amusing. Ah, there's another one to kill. Oink.
Be careful.
It's split.
Help me.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Okay then.
Be careful.
Okay, I'll need to be more careful this time. That was evil.
Lose it here. Heal. Help me.
Ow. Retry.
I'm not gonna lose.
No, I'm not going to. Damn it. Doing better. I can do it. Ow! I think this is it going, yeah, don't attack everything you frickin' see. But I will beat it.
I'm not gonna lose. Yeah. Crash.
I missed.
Yeah. Crash, mother.
Okay, no more spells. Maybe healing spells, but no more crush. No crushy. I think that the crush is causing a problem. One down. Ow! Yes. I will be more careful after this about attacking everything I see. I am gonna beat the dang thing though.
No, I don't want to die.
Aha! More methodical about it, but yes. And then I make one mistake and let this last one kill me, right? Woohoo!
You all right?
Okay. Have a good lunch. I got a lot of experience there.
Ooh, great.
Holy shit! I just went up 6 levels. Oh my god. Nice! Deep Mist. Lower hit rate of foes. That can't hurt. And Cure Light. Okay, now let's get back to a place where I can save. However, what status? I doubled my hit points too. But yeah, that was a different color.
We got enemies.
Uh-huh.
Weaker than I thought.
Experience 8 versus the 1800 that I just got from that other fight. Woo. Hey, Alan. As an Allen wrench?
Hey, Raina. You're a sight for sore eyes. How have things been?
Good.
I am so clipping
great.
that fight out.
Alan?
I've got good news for you, Raina. I'm finally ready.
For what?
Ready? For what?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say, our wedding ceremony is ready.
Okay then, yeah.
Huh? What are you saying, Alan?
Hey? I just beat off those other monsters. I can kill you. I can kick you guys' ass.
I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting married to you.
You'll change your tune soon enough, Raina. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
My power.
I'm not changing anything. What happened to you, Alan?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what?
Whatever. Take her away.
The sorcery globe. Whatever, take her away.
Let me go!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me. The stone
Stone
has
told me so. Uh-huh. What yeah?
Someone get Regis. Get Wester.
And this is one thing that I like. This is happening, and then if I remember correctly, they call him Claude,
Quite the
and then then if you're on the other side, you'd be playing him.
Mom, help me!
Alan, what is the meaning of this? Let Raina go right now.
Can't do that.
Alan, have you
Have you gone mad?
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be kind to interlopers.
Let Raina go!
Mom!
I will say this one last time. Get out of my way, or I will make sure everyone here regrets it dearly.
Let him through, everybody! This is not the same Alan we knew! I think he'll do what he says!
But Raina,
I'm going to be alright. Please, don't worry about me.
It would have been easier if everyone just did this the first time I asked. Off then! Get in!
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my mother.
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later. And don't even think about trying to escape.
Okay. Clipped.
I've got to get out of here.
There you go. Got it clipped and sharing out in the tweet. There we go. Hey, Morgoth. Oh, you beat Tears of the Kingdom? Awesome. Hey, Morgoth, are you going to behave yourself this time? Also, how you doing? Ah. Keep in mind, I have the timeout button right next to me. A statue and something about opening things. What do you think that means? That was about? Ah, thank you. For me, I'm just here having fun. Yeah, I've always had one. Miss Rena, why? Mr. Allen started acting strange after he acquired a peculiar stone. Since then, he hasn't been eating properly. What could have happened to him? It's your channel now? Aha. Sure you did. I got a fried egg. So something that I did that you didn't, that I'm pretty sure you didn't see, is I got into a fight that was way above my pay grade. It kicked my ass quite a few times, but then I won and I got 6 levels out of it. People decided what's happened. It was Master Allen who took you here, wasn't it? Was there something I could do to help? Fortunately, Master Allen has the only key to the house. Nothing I can do to help you escape. Which means that they're all locked in here with me. You don't get it. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. I was told something about a statue.
There we go. Where am I? I had no idea a tunnel like this exists under the mansion. Ah! There's someone on the ground!
Uh-oh.
Bosman! Are you alright?
Oh, Raina.
I remember reading that as Boss Man.
That's what I was gonna ask you! Oh, you're hurt.
I only vaguely remember the story, dude.
What are you doing
I would
here,
appreciate it if you don't spoil things, okay?
I was taken here by Alan. He was going on about a wedding in some kind of altar.
Because I realize that you've gone to read wiki and all that stuff, but I don't really care that you did. I would appreciate that you don't go ahead, that they don't randomly spoil things, please. This is me cordially asking you, please don't.
He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman.
Because it really has been a long.
Frankly, too scared to go on. But when I tried to escape, this happened to
It
me.
really has been such a long time since I played it. I don't remember a lot of the story. I remembered it as it's going along.
I can't just leave you here, Bosman.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit. But you don't have that kind of luxury, Raina.
But
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to town through there.
If it's only a little bit, I don't mind. Just don't be a dick, okay? part of the thing here for why I'm so thrilled about getting this is that I've been recently trying to get it to work on a PS2 emulator that I just freaking couldn't get to work. So I'm just really excited to be able to play this again, and I've not played it in more than a decade. So, yeah. Which is why I'm a little bit sensitive about. I'm gonna spoil everything because yeah, you played it before. Yeah, this isn't like one of the ones that I've played a million times before, and I know every little bit of it. Okay. And quite frankly, it last night it kind of felt malicious the way that you were doing it. Alan, why? There's no point. I need to find an exit quickly. You better be careful. Critical hit, or the enemy is broken. The enemy is broken. Must get a break will hit in the foul situation. Perfect counter fails. Okay. Okay. It begins with an enemy backpack. Okay. Aha!
You all right?
That was an interesting quote-unquote fight.
Ooh, great!
Yay, went up a level! Have I been told what SP does yet? I don't think I have. Oh, red strong enemy. Yeah, that's what I ignored. Yeah. And I went after the red. Doop doop. We got enemies. Oops. Damn it. Well, now I know what a break is.
When did they?
She back attacked. They back attacked me. Ah! Yeah, man.
It's finally over.
It's finally over. Over. It's not over. Randomly guarantees attack to land, regardless of hit accuracy. Body control. I am going to actually save for hasten speech.
You ready for this?
Oops, wrong button. Haha. Oh, that's what means I break with the shield. Okay. All hits are critical, attacks are guaranteed to hit. More spheres appear.
Crash! Weaker than I thought.
Woo!
We got enemies. It's all over.
Blueberries! Blueberries!
We better be careful. Crash! You all right?
Got you. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. What does the plus mean? I'm not sure what it means by the plus. Is that like save plus? But what does save plus mean? Formation. Linear motion. Oh, I see. When you get the bonus spheres, I guess. Hey, John Bud. Good to see you back. Were you here when I won?
Good.
Because I'm not sure if you were here when I actually won that battle. If you weren't, I got like 1,800 experience points and 6 levels out of it. And now that I think about it, a buttload of money too. Spectacles, blueberries. And pending you doing something stupid again, I am going to re-add you as a mod to the chat again, dude. Because overall, I do trust you. You just were really pushing my buttons last night. Yeah. And I was just looking at the tutorials, and yeah, take a look at this. It's there. Enemy symbols. green, weak, purple, normal, red, strong. It wasn't quite red, but it was, but the color was reaching red. So yeah. And if you're curious, let's see here. But yeah, it was something like 1,800 experience points. Oh, one sec. Yeah, I got 1,832 experience, 370 fall, and then only a minor amount of SP and BP. But yeah. That was worthwhile. I got a lot of experience from that. I'd do it again! At this point, I've got like twice as many hit points.
We'd better be careful.
Nah.
It's all over.
It's all over. All over.
We'd better be careful. No!
Ah, dang it. Dang it. I shouldn't have been cute there. By doing that, I lost those bonus orbs. That was me being cute and getting screwed for it. My bad. Investigate. Beware of dragons. Don't go that way. Yeah. This was like, yeah, just seriously, don't do it. Seriously, don't do it. Press X where icons appear to learn special information about that location. Okay. Quietly gleaming materials. The mining town of Selva is home to rich veins of metals and gems that find their way into weapons and accessories. Though small, the gemstones are high grade and popular as gifts. Okay. Nice.
We better be careful. Weaker than I thought.
Woohoo! Buckler. 100%, yes.
We got enemies. Crush.
Haha.
Ah, good.
Exit's being guarded by soldiers. It'll get ugly for sure if they see me. So can't go at the main exit. Understandable.
We got enemies. Ah, yeah. Crash. That was an easy win.
That really was, wasn't it? Okay, need 6 more to get the to get thing I'm staying up for right now.
You ready for this? Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, good.
Got him. Blueberries! Anklet! Okay, and that looks like I have fully explored the area. So now, let's go to where it tells me I'm supposed to go. This is one of the things that I am good/bad at. I don't like going, oh hey, I found the way to go. Let's go that way. No. If there's another way to go, I'm like, no, the way I'm supposed to go is the way I'm not supposed to go. I think that the plus means that it actually heals you and everything, but I'm not sure.
What is this place?
So wonderful of you to make it to our little wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Reina, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like this before.
No, I wasn't. I've changed. And I have the stone to thank for that.
Yeesh.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony?
Oh dear lord.
Reina!
Hi, Claude.
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reina.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy! You can't force someone into marriage like this!
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Love.
Alan?
Love with
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Uh-oh.
Damn it! Look out!
Be careful!
Look out! Here they come!
There we go. Oh, God. Oh, no, you're eating. I get that. It was just one of the worst iced coffee. Oh, God, that sucks. Yeah, but but if you have stuff to make it, make it yourself. Yeah. Oh, God. Look at how many points Claude has versus how many Rena has. Yeah. He's supposed to be the frontline character. Oh, God. Sorry, Claude. Yes, that's kind of what the sourcing globe does. The sourcing globe, it kind of turns people into bad stuff. So yeah. And I want him up. I actually no, I'm not going to because I want to see whether or not somebody who's down gets experience. I always forget about that. Grind the beans for coffee? Cool. Yep. There we go.
Is it over?
Okay, that's what I want to know. If you're downed, then you don't get experience. And I'm skipping this because I am actually not saving this. Because I'm going to redo this with and make sure that he survives.
Well,
And also, I'm going to do
take
what I
care
put in the
of your
poll.
way home, Raina.
Back to title. And I'm going to show Claude's story. Not necessarily far into it, but just enough so that, because I was talking about how the beginning is very different. And to be clear, I have not seen the beginning on this in the remake. I just remember it from way back when. And I'm going to be back in just a moment. I need to refill my glass. Oh, and just so everybody's clear, yes, I am drinking right now. So, woo! Swear you played other games since earlier this year? No, you're not misremembering, and I've been meaning to get back to it. I did not play much of it, which I'm not happy about, and I've been meaning to get back to it. It's Star Ocean Divine Forces. It's a pretty new one in the series, and I want to get back to playing it. To be completely honest, this one is prioritized for me because nostalgia, nostalgia being remade right, if that makes sense. But yes, you are not misremembering. It's Divine Force. It also, and another one that I was playing, but I don't think I streamed, is Star Ocean Until the End of Time, which I also really love. And that one I do remember the majority of the story on because it was much more current. And I believe I played it on the PS, on the Xbox 360. But I could be wrong on that. But yeah, another really good one. So yes.
Ooh, not you can't lose yet.
So yes. I'm not going to play Claude through too far, but I just wanted to show you the difference between one and the other. And this is what I find funny. I got these bonus items because I ordered it 1 hour in advance, and I was so pissed off that it was not available yet. But because it wasn't available yet, I got the pre-order. So yay, I guess. The reason why I was so pissed off was because I knew that it was coming out on November 1st. Oh, one sec. I generally suck at JRPGs. I think the first and last JRPG I played was Final Fantasy with lightning in it. I got stuck at the motorbike fight in part after the train crashed. Okay. Okay, John Mine. I believe that was Final Fantasy 13. If I remember correctly. That is not a good one to start on. Really isn't. If you'd like some recommendations on that, I can give you some. Oh, Final Fantasy 10. Lightning? No, Final Fantasy 10 is not lightning. No. Oh, you were 10. You were 10. Sorry, I misread that. I thought you said it was 10. You were 10. Okay. Well, you do. Yeah, sorry. I literally misread that. I was looking at my computer screen, which is which is smaller font than looking at my TV, and I misread it. I thought I said it was 10. My bad. You know I can date you on that, right? I could go look up when 13 came out. But seriously, that is not a good one to start on if you want to see if you like JRPGs or not. If you don't mind going back using emulation, and then what I would suggest, and what I would suggest would be getting a Super Nintendo emulator, and either playing Final Fantasy 6, which in America is Final Fantasy 3, or Final Fantasy 4, which is in America, which if it was released in America is Final Fantasy 2. Those are my two favorite of the JRPG genre. Final Fantasy 7 is also really good, but a lot of people talk about that as the bestest, and I'm convinced it's because it's when they actually first found it, which was on the PlayStation, and yeah. Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I'm saying. That is not a good one to have started on. It really isn't. I don't get me wrong, I liked it. I did like it quite a bit. But
Space.
starting on
The realm
no.
of infinite possibility.
Here we go.
It has long inspired the dreams of billions. These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe. Though some of these dreams are nightmares.
This is the Star Ocean.
A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy. SD-342. The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia. SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second-in-command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth. Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to Admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38. I respected him more than anybody else in my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe. But I am my own man. I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation. So what am I doing here, of all places?
How's it look?
So you're giving it to a family member, like Final Fantasy with Cloud in it. That the Final Fantasy movie, if the Final Fantasy movie, if Cloud was in it, would be Final Fantasy Advent Children. And if that's the case, that would make, I don't know how much sense that would make without having played the game. I know that the DVD, which by the way I do own, has on it a tutorial of it. Not tutorial, but like a what came before, where it gives you snippets of the game. But without playing the game, I don't really know how fulfilling that movie is going to be. I love the movie, and now that you mention it, I think I might want to watch it again. But watching the movie without having played the game, my wife hadn't played the game, and we watched it together, and I was that annoying person pausing and explaining in like every few minutes. And frankly, I think that she appreciated me doing that, because it was not understandable without it. I have watched the movie without I watched the movie without even touching the game. Well, yes, that's kind of what I'm saying. You've watched the movie without touching the game, and you haven't said yet, but I'm assuming that the movie was kind of going, what? So that's kind of what I'm saying. The movie's like, what's going on here? Is all I can think that you had. Yeah, that's fair too. And I'm going to keep this going in a moment, but just noticing here, this spells out right here that Claude Kenny is actually the son of the hero and admiral, well, Admiral Kenny. He is not just some cadet. He may be a cadet, but he's not a random cadet. He's kind of from military royalty, if that makes any sense. So yeah.
Any change from the pre-landing scans?
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting.
And notice that Claude Kenny is hold. I'll remember Claude holding his nemesis. I can't spell his name. I know his name. The whole movie was a fever dream from memory. Yeah, big boost for Kenny to fill then. And think of this: he is being brought with his admiral father the entire way. He's not being sent on a different ship. His father is taking him with him. He can't get away from his father. So, yeah.
Claude, you're a ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens.
Just protect when something happens. Phase gun! The phase gun is the sort of light.
What's wrong? Nervous?
No, not exactly, sir.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts
button.
Don't be afraid to pull the trigger. It might just save your life.
Do you see what I mean by this is a very different beginning?
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then.
But yeah, Final Fantasy Advent Children is a very good movie, but to me, only a very good movie if you played the game.
Just why would anyone build something like this here?
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
Yep, Sephiroth. Yeah. And, oh dear lord, the plot for Final Fantasy VII is so freaking complicated. If I was actually doing this through my computer instead of through the PlayStation, I would actually show you a different YouTube video called "The Simple Story of Final Fantasy VII." Actually, no, probably not. I was considering playing it on my phone and then just holding it up to my mic, but I don't know.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area.
But isn't it interesting that you could have that this game has this kind of opening for the game for Claude and for Arena, a completely different one? Why don't you try explaining a little bit too? Look at this panel here. Woo!
Dad? Admiral?
Dad or Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device. Maybe it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. Just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to.
And I think that the movie is not that movie is not Final Fantasy VII, and that movie is actually a sequel to the game. That's what I'm trying to say. If Final Fantasy VII is the game, which I love, but is batshit crazy with the plot that it has. But the movie is actually a continuation from the game. Oh, it's super neat with the openings being different. Yeah, this is something that I've really only seen from Star Ocean, and I love it. And in Star Ocean Divine Force, which I was playing before, the one that you're thinking of, it has almost this exact same dynamic.
Got it. It's opened.
The Final Fantasy VII is not similar to the movie. The movie is a continuation of the game.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until we actually go inside.
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. We don't know what we'll find inside.
Oh, by the way, I played Star Ocean Second Story first, but for me to play quote unquote the first story, when Hamster calls us the JRPG, the first story, the first game, yep, but the first Star Ocean game was not released in the United States. So I had to get it on an emulator on I believe it was a Nintendo emulator, and that one was in Japanese. So I actually had to get a fan sub that actually translated all of the actual text in the game from Japanese to English, and that was the only way that I could actually experience it. By pressing the special arts button. Good luck, sir. Woo! We still don't know anything about it. Well, I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Gonna touch it.
Be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
I'm gonna touch it.
It's nothing special. I'll be fine.
Stop! Don't go any closer. We still don't know what that device is capable of.
I'm gonna touch it.
Get back here. Stay away from that thing, Claude.
No, I'm gonna touch it.
Claude!
I'm gonna touch it.
How are we supposed to accomplish
This is what's going through Claude's mind right now. I'm gonna touch it. This is also kind of Mass Effect, too.
Look,
I gotta touch it. There's no danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Opening gate.
Must touch the big red button moment, yes. And to watch a whole playthrough of Final Fantasy 13 sequel game. Yeah, possibly. By the way, you do realize there's Final Fantasy 13 sequel game, and then there's actually a sequel to that. So yeah, I got a few mixed opinions on that particular trilogy of it, but overall I like it. But yeah, overall I like Final Fantasy 13, but I have, yeah. He's gone.
Claude! Admiral, please don't.
No, it's all my fault.
And this is the Claude Kenny opening. The guy with the afro, that's about it. No, I get that. I really don't like that was your introduction to Final Fantasy. I really don't like that. By the way, I'm an old fart. My introduction to Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 1. That's part of why that bothers me.
And then that light swallowed me up.
And now he's in the screenery. And he has his phase gun with him. No. Very different planet. Different place altogether. I kind of mashed this up with the Star Ocean Divine Forces. When I was thinking that he had come down on the escape pod. Yeah, his phase gun is the sword of light. Yes.
Dad, where is everyone?
But to him, it's his phase gun.
Hey, I still have my communicator.
I still have my communicator. You're asking if it's on the same planet?
It's no good. I can't get a signal.
Yep, they're nowhere near.
So where am I? Where did I get sent to? Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. This is his prologue.
From the looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet.
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I remember this correctly. Just in terms of graphics, the 2D model did not have the shadows on top of it, and that's something that I think is a cool addition. Yeah, exactly. The background is great. And don't worry, we're going to go back in a moment.
There. Whoa!
And he had just come to here, right here, when he comes. He didn't even know what the fuck was going on. He's like, "I just came to." You're going, "Ah, what's going on?" Said, "Oh shit, there's someone behind you." Do you see what I mean by how they kind of interweave the narratives?
I gotta help her.
Yes, you gotta help her. Woo!
This is bad.
Use special arts symbology. And special arts is what his phase gun is set to. That was a sword of light! Whoa! See?
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whew.
And this is the first time that their plot kind of intersects. And she's good, huh?
Ah, I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless? That probably violated the underdeveloped planet preservation pact.
Like I was saying before, the Prime Direct, Star Ocean, the game that makes a thing out of, oops, we violated the Prime Directive. Well, shit.
But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You all right? Oh, that was a close one.
Yes, the Prime optional.
If you don't mind me asking.
Yep.
Hey, wait!
Don't mind me asking. And he kind of wants to ask, where the fuck am I?
She ran
and she runs away. And at this point, I'm going to look for the same point because because for all this, I am much more interested in doing in the arena playthrough. But I wanted to show you what I was talking about with Claude. Because I think it's so fucking cool. The way that they weave them together. And that when you choose quote unquote male or female, it actually fucking matters. Because you get a different story. You really do. You really get a different story. And I think that's really awesome.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
And right now, before we had this, it was Rena where we're looking at it, and we're seeing him go, ah. And yeah.
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name...
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney.
Claude C. Kinney.
Hi.
And by the way, how many times do you think he's introduced himself as Claude C. Kinney and not suddenly had everyone stop to fawn over him? That's gotta be something too. Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you, Mr.
If
Kenny.
nothing else, a game like this makes at the very least 2 playthroughs. It was not needed, but 2 playthroughs is not it is completing the game. Yes.
So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Where am I? Where am I? Which I think you might be about to get. I forget how far this
like
goes.
that. Yeah.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
From Earth?
From Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
I figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really, really far away. Probably.
He doesn't know where he was sent.
A faraway place?
As far as
I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
As far as he knows, he was actually just sent to some Aztec ruins.
Yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey.
Was that just me? His voice changed while he was speaking in his head? Was that just me? Do you mean was that just me? His voice changed when he was speaking in his head? Yeah, I think
Kenny, once we
I
cross this
think
bridge,
that
we'll be in
his voice
Arlia.
was different in his head.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
So yeah, this was basically the prologue that Claude had. And he also has some stuff like the Pan-Galactic Federation broadsword, longsword. Whee!
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Welcome to
I haven't breathed air this
Arlia.
clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny.
Yep.
Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Yep.
Sure, no problem.
And this is where she runs back home and goes, I have found the hero of light! Wah!
I'll be right back.
And she gets people all ready to see the hero of light.
It's probably not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
We'd be better than Arlia. Young folks don't seem to know anything. No laser sword. A shame. I do like how sci-fi it has like techno feudal society and have swords and other stuff. I typically don't read sci-fi much. I read more historical fiction and fantasy mainly. I can't say for sure because I don't quite remember. But here's the thing. Claude actually is a sword user during the game. Later in the game, I'm betting he probably does use laser swords. This is judging the overall game based on the prologue. Star Ocean tends to be, we go primitive and then holy shit, we go non-primitive. So I can't guarantee there won't be lasers, that there will be laser swords, but there'll be laser swords. Just saying. I could be wrong, but there'll be laser swords. Pretty sure. But I actually do. I get what you're saying. I do get it. And right now, I'm going for the plot point markers because I'm actually going
I told him to
for
look around town for a bit.
that so that I can save.
Wait a minute, Raina.
Yeah, let's do that.
Excuse...
Is something wrong, Miss?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Yep, you get that. And she come in and was talking to Westa about it, and then you just come in there. And yeah.
I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no. Not at all. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Raina's mother. Just call me Westa. Raina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course it is. It would have been a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, Mom.
Rena, you should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny,
And I
I'm
just
sorry
love
I
the
kept
way
you
that they
waiting.
have...
I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
I love the dual protagonists that they make here. That they have Rada and Claude. And that you can follow one or the other.
Ah, yes, please. Thank you.
All right. See you later, Mom.
And they weave the stories together. It's
Okay,
great.
I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
There's different... Yes, there is some different... There is some
Sorry
different
about my
dialogue
mother.
with the characters, with
She
the
can
different
get mean
protagonists.
sometimes.
You're not wrong about that.
It doesn't
That's
bother me.
part of the thing that I say
Everyone's
is
probably
actually
saying
really great.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
Well, shall we...
And here, frankly, I want to get back to Rita. I don't mean to be short with this stuff, but I want to find a save point. Because I do kind of want to get back to the main story. But I really wanted to show you the difference in this. Yeah. So, at this point, I'm just kind of skipping through some dialogue right now. Here we go. Found it. Ah! Oh shit! I almost saved over. I almost saved over my other game. Ah! There you go. Load. Yeah, that was a close call. Oh god, I would have been pissed.
We got enemies.
Enemy link. Okay, so we got multiple battles. True. That's fine. Uh-oh.
Better be careful.
Ah, right. We're in the mines because I am escaping in my woeful suitor, who decided that it. Right. Oh shit. Yeah. You weren't here when I beat the mini boss, which actually didn't have anything to do with anything story wise. But when I came back to town, and found someone saying that he's finally gotten everything in place. In place what? To be our wedding ceremony. And apparently this has been someone who's had Rena as his childhood crush. And also is the person who's noble, who has a lot of money in the area. And so he kidnaps you, takes you back to his noble's house. You found your way out the back, but the way out the back brings you into his mines. And so you're in the mines, and you now have to deal, and you now have to fight with the enemies in the mines to get out. So yeah. Yes, this is the guy who turns into the demon. Yeah. I mean, sorry. I was trying to give you the full story. I couldn't remember exactly how far you were into it. So, yeah.
That was an easy win.
Get ugly accessory. Ugly accessory. Well, why would I use it? Hasten speed. That's what I was getting. Cuts casting time for spells. Aha, I see. Cool. And the funny thing is that I've got no problem beating this guy that turns into a demon. It's just now that now that I know that Claude won't get anything if he dies, I gotta make sure he won't die. I kind of let him die because I wanted to know how the system worked.
What is
because
this place?
Some systems let them die, let them get experience at the die, some don't. I wanted to know. And since you remember it, I'm not going to bother going through it all. Whoop.
Be careful!
This is bad.
Sorry, Reina.
Get away from his body.
Sorry.
Bite me. He gets the experience. Fuck off. Not anymore. Look at that.
Whoa.
He just got 2 levels because I didn't let him die. Woohoo! And that's why I did that.
Right?
And this time I'm not going to go skip through all the scenes.
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know.
And also now you have a better idea about who the fuck Claude is. So woohoo!
Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person too.
Yeah,
Reina,
and she liked him.
Why did this have to happen?
Yeah.
Alan!
he's still breathing.
Let's kill him! Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Where am I? Huh? Reina, why are you here?
Yeah, here's the thing.
Alan! You're back!
What do you
Ellen
mean?
was like her
My
childhood
head's
friend.
spinning.
That's the
I feel like
thing.
I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Yep. He's not dead. Woohoo!
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
It was
Bosman.
about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
And I need to actually find it in the original Ocean 2. But I could swear it's not Bosman. I could swear it literally was Bossman. Not B-O-S-M-A-N. B-O-S-S space man. Bossman. I could swear that was Bossman.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Mm-hmm.
Alan.
Reyna, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reyna.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Yeah. Hopefully they will be.
Reyna!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reyna's life not once, but twice now.
Oh, no. I hardly did anything worth thanking me for.
So is that what started this whole little episode?
that little stone used to solve a mines.
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
Maybe.
The sorcery globe.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
But the hero over there as well.
I'm
Oops.
sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reyna's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny?
I may not be the hero of light.
I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task.
And
I as well believe Alan's fit of madness
yes,
has something to
he's
do
gonna be
with
whether
the
he is either
sorcery.
likes it or not. That's
If you could
exactly what
save
he
him,
is.
then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Here's the thing. He doesn't have... And he's Ensign Claude. He's put down in enemy territory. He has people who are like, "You're the hero." The people who are like, "We hate you." Yeah. Well, okay. You are... I hate that. I should actually have this as part of my repertoire, but it's the modern it's the modern the modern purpose person in King Arthur's court. We don't always know what all of our shit makes, but all of our general knowledge makes us go, we look like the wizard. And that's what Claude is. So yeah. But yeah, he's one of those heroes that says, likes it or not. Yeah, are you the hero of light? Well, I don't know. The way that I see a lot of those things that make the hero of light, it's generally enough in those prophecies that someone can fit those terms. Then yeah.
Mr. Kenny?
All right, I'll do it.
You will?
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But
yes,
I think the sorcery globe
he is
might provide some useful
isekai.
information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Yes, actually, that is the thing. That is kind of starting thing. That is the isekai. You go boom. Now, mind you, if you go like, well, I'm doing this on purpose. Maybe not. But just being going, oh shit, what the fuck, boom, like he just was. This really is kind of a isekai. There's Arthur C. Clarke. One sec. I just want to get the quote right. It's sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, and sufficiently advanced magic would be indistinguishable from technology. At least that's how I see it. Yes. I mean, frankly, if Claude were to be put down here with the, I'm not sure if the quote goes both sides. Sufficiently advanced technology is sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. That is, I think, the quote of Arthur C. Clarke. use the other side of it. So sufficiently advanced magic is indistinguishable from technology. I think both are actually accurate. I'm not the first person who's authored it. Others have as well. But Arthur C. Clarke with sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. That's Arthur C. Clarke. I gave a multi-tiered quote. The real quote is to Arthur C. Clarke for the first part. There are others that it deserve credit besides me for the second part. Yeah. Yeah, actually, yes. It does. It actually goes full circle. It really does.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Actually, John Mine. I'm pretty sure that we're connected on Twitter as well, but I don't remember what your Twitter is. There's a particular book series, and I can't think of it off the top of my head right now, but this coming up is making me think of it. Oh God. So many stray isekai titles. Yeesh. I could make an entire gimmick account on strange isekai titles. Yikes! Yikes! Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are. So, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember what your Twitter is. So, and I remember that we are mutuals on Twitter. So, yay. But where was I going with this? I don't remember now. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a dipshit. Okay.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
And by the way, this is part of my thing with people. What I have a thing about. I don't blame. I don't go. How dare you? Cool. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Yes. And I've got no problem with people having different things between YouTube and Twitter and whatever. But I forget the links. Not links, but like linkages. And this is why I'm here, NetCat Media. By the way, I was NetCat. I became NetCat Media because I try to do that to differentiate myself, to make myself a little bit more searchable. But then on Twitter, I'm NetCat, NetCat144. Any place, I'm NetCat, ah! I'm NetCat. You know what I mean? But for myself, I'm like, I want everyone to know who I am. I'm across every platform. I don't really get the on one platform I'm gonna be somebody, another platform I'm gonna be somebody else, another platform And I completely get that, John Mind. And I'm not. It's just something that makes me go, because sometimes I'll go like, okay, cool, you're John Mind. I know this, and I know this whole thing. Cool, I made that link. But then a while passes and I forget that link, and then, and I just feel bad because honestly, for one thing, you've got your mod thing here, which means that I knew you. Yeah, I knew you. But I couldn't quite remember who I knew you from. That was bothering me a little bit. Not that I thought that you shouldn't have the mod, but by the way, and this is kind of old lore. If you ever see the Killer Cardinal, that was me. I was the Killer Cardinal. Woo! That was my one other thing that I had before NetCat. So yeah.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
And I get that. It depends on the games.
Rena!
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Rena, it's going to be dangerous.
And actually, I'm sorry that I forgot that it was that was you. I don't know if you want me to actually say the name or not online, but yeah, sorry that I forgot that was you.
I fully understand that. But I just know I will be of some help to you.
Because when you just said it to me, I was like, "Oh shit!" Yeah, I should have remembered.
So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but
no, you wouldn't have seen anything from Killer Cardinal. When I say Killer Cardinal, we're talking original way back when in Warcraft 2. Like, not Warcraft 2. We were doing things like original Warcraft 2. To play Warcraft 2, I actually had to dial the modem to play it. And I had to be, who are you? Yes. How often do I say, I am an old fart. I am 44 years old. My first Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy 1. The way that I came up with my very first name was as the Killer Cardinal. I had just watched the Three Musketeers, loved it, and I looked out the door, out the window, and saw a cardinal. I went, oh, it's a cardinal. And I thought, the Three Musketeers, Cardinal Richelieu. Ooh, the killer cardinal. I grew up with the internet being pretty good, but I think early teens when I got the internet, the sense of using it for for personal use. Okay. Yeah. Here's the thing for internet. I've been saying it a little bit more lately on my channel than I used to. I have a master's in computer science, so I've been kind of so I was kind of accelerated in computer science and math and shit. So this isn't me trying to brag or anything, but I actually had access to the local university when I was still about 16 years old. Because I actually was technically enrolled with them. So I actually had access to the internet when I was 16, before there was any graphics associated to it. It was all Gopher. It was all text-based. The idea that we were like, I'm going across the world to Russia to get this particular thing, this piece of information, and bring it back to you right now, in the next 2 minutes. That was impressive to us, and that's what I was doing. I was going, whoo, and it was magic. It was magic to us, and that's what I was doing when I was like 16, 17 years old. I was there at kind of the birth of the internet. Yeah, those massive bricks of PCs. No, they actually weren't bricks. They actually weren't. They weren't that much heavier than what we have now. But what we have now, holy shit. What you don't understand is, I've actually, when I was is your age, when I was 16 years old, I went to what my sister called smart person camp. I'm not really trying to do anything on that one. Yeah, but I say that because I went to not local to my state's campus is Wisconsin, and one of the things that we did was we got to see the Silicon graphics machines, and at that point, one of the things that the person that made it was like, it's really fucking cool, and we should make it so you can sit on it. And for the love of God, the guy actually made a supercomputer in a way that you can sit on the motherfucking supercomputer. Smart person can't. Okay, I really didn't mean to get into this. I really didn't. It's not something I've ever meant to. But if you're actually asking, I'm going to. And I know that might sound like I was asking for it. I was just quoting my sister, because that's what she called it. It was called Wisconsin Center for Academically Talented Youth. my siblings actually all did the thing when in high school they went abroad to Germany, and they did a few weeks there and got and learned German and learned the German language by being there. Yeah, yeesh. And what I did instead was my scores were off the roof, and my family decided to send me to a camp where I got to have I think Telltale can skip some things, but it's super hard and rare these days from memory. Yes, that's actually part of what this camp was. It was a very accelerated training thing, if you want to put it that way. And the thing is that at the end of it, to prove that it did what they claimed that it did, they actually had us do at the end of it a standardized test. Not to actually be like, okay, so if you would have known this, you should know this, and blah, blah, blah. And there weren't any second chances, and they weren't multiple. They were not multiple choice. It's quizzes. This was full on. Here is questions. Do it. Show your work. Do it. Show your work. Do it. Show your work. And I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. And others did as well. And that's what I talk about with that. Now, that's not all that they did. I also had another one with them where I had some stuff where I learned a lot about genetics, and I actually learned from some people who did the genetics testing in the O.J. Simpson case. That was interesting. So yeah. But no. Just by taking it, you don't get to skip it. You don't get to skip. I didn't get to skip anything just by taking it. I took it, and then I had the opportunity to prove on an actually relatively brutal exam that I knew what I was doing. So yeah. So yeah.
Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
I find scenarios test strange. Our main one is NAPLAB. By the way, I say NAPLAB because I have no clue what those words mean for the country. I get to skip most of the final exams, not being one of the OP course. Final grades for the uni. Okay. And assuming that this is current for you, I have no fucking clue what they're doing here right now either. I'm about 10 years ago, I was looking, about 5 years ago, I briefly looked at some stuff that they're doing for stuff here in America. I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? So I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
Ah!
Liar.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road.
Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
But she's not my mom!
Yeah, I know.
Just saying.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Reina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know.
I'm probably gonna go to bed
I'm not
relatively
being a
soon, by the
burden on
way.
you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Reina, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Before they shifted to hex standards, is now national standards. In only a few years since I finished high school. Cool. Been enjoying the game. Do you like the fact that, I mean, it's only my second stream, but do you like the fact that I actually didn't move from where I was from before? Because if you're liking that, I'm happy to keep making sure I show you the same way. Not necessarily making sure that you're here when I do it, but making sure that I actually am streaming when I'm playing it. Cool. I will try to. I will try to keep doing that then.
have a good night.
Ah, welcome back, Reina.
Oh yeah. If I decide I want to grind off camera, that's kind of a different thing. Actually, that's kind of funny. Right when I was first starting to do this, both my wife, who doesn't play stuff at all, but watches others, is like, if I want to grind off camera, do that. And a couple other people told me that, but it's like, yeah. So yeah, if I decide I want to grind off camera, I won't worry about that. But I think that for this, I'm gonna try to keep everything story related on camera. But that doesn't mean that won't be grind on camera. It just mean if I decide I feel like grinding one off camera, I'll do it. But yeah, cool.
Hi, Mom.
Friendship level has changed. Woo! It's bedtime for you. It's getting pretty late. But I want to go this way. Wow! Now I want to go out. Ah! Sounds good. And yeah, I'm probably about to do that.
Mom. Listen.
What is...
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery globe for us.
Oh, really?
Really, but that's not all. I was thinking about going along with him.
Reina, why would you want to do that?
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he doesn't know a thing about this world.
But Reina...
No. Please, Mom. I have to tell you, I know all about...
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear. Westa, could I have a word with you, please?
I know all about your hot steamy sex with the elder. Ah! Sorry. Well, that's how it is.
Certainly.
I mean, she's interested. And he's got some very
I'm gonna get
some very
fresh air
stately
outside.
vibes. And she needs some fresh air. Texas and Florida? Yeah, possibly. I'm in mid-America. I'm in Iowa, and I grew up in Wisconsin, which is still mid-America, but it's northern mid-America. So yeah. And right now, there's probably something else I could have done here, but I'm just going... Hey, I was going to with... Oh, okay, it says stage space. But then it's sending that I need to go back up. Okay, that works. Ah. Rita fighting Claude trying to actually communicate
Still
home.
no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Reyna. No, I just, what are you still doing up?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I would think so. Did she say no?
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
We say your state looks like a backwater state to the other major two states, despite being the third biggest one. With you being in Australia, I don't know how many states you have, but I know that you don't have 50. So, I don't know what to tell you there. Just like I don't think you know what to say about me saying I grew up in Wisconsin. I don't think you'd actually know what to say about there. But yeah, exactly. Third biggest one. That means that third of 6. I'm not laughing at the fact that there's only 6 because there's a lot of land on that. Shit, there's a lot of land there. I'm just saying. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant.
I'm not gonna blame you if you couldn't.
But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
The fact that you actually know and can name the states kind of... Here's my thing. Here we'll talk about states as being less than our whole. The United States of America, which we are the United States of America. This is a larger than the whole. Yes. Yes. However, if you talk about states, you talk about a state in Europe, there's the French state. There's German. It's a state. I mean Germany. It's a state. It's England. It's a state. Here, you talk about state, it's suddenly 1 of 50. No, each one of the 50 states is an actual country. We are a conglomeration of countries that have agreed to have a rule over those countries open in a larger rule. Sorry. Yes, your states are bigger than countries in Europe. Just like Texas is bigger than countries in Europe. Yes. Yes. They've forgotten about Okay. This is not late in the night for you, but it is for me. But John Mind, this is actually something that I might actually like to talk to you about. Because